it's your girl Nicole Nosa. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing all right. Welcome back to the Townie Makeover series. We are on episode 7 with the Roomies. So if you haven't already, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you can stay up to date with all of the Sims shenanigans. So yeah, as y'all saw, the inspiration was very quick compared to the other episodes of the series, and that is because the Roomies were based on an actual sitcom called The New Girls. So I basically just gave them a makeover based on the characters that they're supposed to be inspired by. So the first sim that we have is Zoe Patel, who was inspired by the character Jess from The New Girl. And based on the clothes that I saw on Google, I saw that she liked to wear a lot of dresses. So I tried to make sure that this character, Zoe, wore a lot of dresses, and I definitely made sure that Zoe had bangs like the character. I feel like the bangs were part of the character's identity, so I definitely wanted to make sure Zoe had the bangs. And also the glasses too. I noticed that the character had those big black glasses, so at the end of the video you will see that I put on the glasses for her. But yeah, even though she wore a lot of dresses in the show, it looked like all of her dresses were very comfortable and casual. And I just want to say that I am not familiar with the show. I've never seen it before. I've heard about it, but I've never seen it. So if I got some of the characters mixed up, I do apologize for that. But I did, try to look up their personalities so it can match with the characters in The Sims. So yeah, just a disclaimer, I've never seen this show before. I was trying to find pictures that showed what shoes she wears, but I couldn't find any, so I just took a guess. So yes, like I mentioned in the beginning, we are in the Roomies household, and it consists of Zoe Patel, Mitchell Kalani, Jay Huntington III, and Gavin Richards. And their bio literally says this household seems to have stepped right out of a TV sitcom. What wacky misadventures will the perky Zoe, easygoing Mitchell, uptight ladies man Jay, and intellectual Gavin suffer this week? Tune in and find out. And I also read one of the comments saying that the Roomie household seems to be the Sims version of the New Girls because the actress that plays Jess on the show, her real name is Zoe Deschanel. I think that's how you say her name. I'm not sure. But yeah. So next we have Mitchell Kalani, and I'm pretty sure his inspiration from the New Girls is the character Nick. So Mitchell Kalani is outgoing, lazy, and a bro, and his inspiration is to be a joke star. And the reason that I chose Nick as his inspiration is because when I was looking at Nick's character profile, it mentioned that he is grumpy, sarcastic, and lazy. So it kind of coincides with Mitchell's personality, especially the lazy part. It seems like Nick doesn't really care about, he's not really career oriented. He's very much into just, drinking beer, watching TV, and something called fantasy football. I don't know what fantasy football is. Let me know what fantasy football is. Is that like when you pick players for your team or something like that? I don't know. But yeah, so that's why I chose Nick as his inspiration rather than the other two. Alright, so next we have Jay Huntington the third, and he is active, a bro, and also non-committal, and his aspiration is a bodybuilder, and his career is quality assurance, so a tech guru. And his inspiration has got to be Schmidt because he is known to be the ladies' man, quote unquote, of the show, and also because I guess when he was younger, he used to be overweight as a kid. So now he is fit, so he likes to be active. So yeah, that's why I chose him to be the inspiration for Jay Huntington. It just made the most sense. I find it interesting that Gavin, Mitchell, Zoe, and Jay Huntington all have acquaintances as relationships, but I feel like at least Gavin, Mitchell, and Jay should have some type of relationship because they are best friends in the show The New Girl, but that could be an oversight of the Sims team, or they just didn't really care that much. I don't know what happened there. And last but definitely not least, we have Gavin Richards. He is also a bro. He's neat and creative, and he inspires to be a best-selling author. His career is a blogger, and his inspiration is Winston from The New Girl. So between Gavin and Winston, there's really nothing that they share in common. The only thing that they share in common is that they're both black. And I say that because in the show, The New Girl, Gavin seems to be like a goofy, childlike, optimistic kind of guy. But I don't know if they decided to change his personality in The Sims 4 altogether because of some implications. I don't know. But yeah, they're definitely not alike at all. Honestly, what I read about Winston's personality from The New Girl, because it does sound really cute in my opinion, how he's a little silly, he's a little oblivious. But when I was reading more about Winston, it said that that even though he has intellectual shortcomings, his friends always goes to him for advice. And I feel I feel like that's a little token black friend energy. If you don't know what that is, just look it up on Google and it'll explain everything to you. But yeah, it was giving me that, and I don't know how I feel about that because I never seen the show, so maybe I'm just reaching. But that's just my first thoughts on Winston and his character on the show. Alright, and here are the finished looks. As always, I'm just gonna let it play and have you guys look at everything that I've done. I feel like as time goes by, all my Sims are basically going to have the same look because of, you know, with modern clothing all looking the same, especially for Western clothing. A lot of them just look the same. And now we are at the end of the video. I hope you all liked this episode's makeover. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Thank you again. Bye!